is going on, guys? It is Monster Designs here, bringing you guys another Cinema 4D tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be on how to make this sweet outer glow looking effect on text. And it looks pretty simple, but it's obviously quite challenging if you're not as experienced in Photoshop, or my bad, Cinema 4D. And this is my third time doing this tutorial, and I don't really want to do it again. So let's try to get this time. So first thing we're going to do is open up Cinema 4D, and we're going to add a floor. That's the first thing we're going to do. And then we're going to go to MoGraph, and then we're going to select MoText. And in order to save time, I'm going to do one letter, and I'm going to change the font to a quick blocky letter. And where is it? There it is. And we're going to change the depth of it to 100. Now that we have that, we're going to go to our Views tab, and we're going to select the front view. And we're going to zoom in on that as closely as possible. Now we're going to select our freehand tool up here. Then we're going to go to Bezier. And then we're going to zoom in. And you're just going to go around the outline of the text. I'm just going to try to do this as quickly as possible. And make sure you hold down Shift before every click. Otherwise, it's going to start a completely new point. And you do not want that. So I'm just going to go around this real quick. Click. There. And then we're going to go to here, click, click. I'm just doing this as fast as possible. We're trying to. And then once we're done with that, once we're done going around the whole outline of the text, we're going to hit Close Spline, which is very key. If you don't do that, then it's not going to close the spline, and we're not going to be able to get that effect. So you're going to go back to your Views tab and select Perspective again. And as you can see here, we have nothing that really happened yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our NURBS tab, and we're going to select Sweep NURBS. And then we're going to go to our freehand tool and select Circle. As you can see here, the circle is quite large. So we're going to click and drag the radius down to 1 centimeter. And then just drag this into the middle of the T, like so. And then drag it up until it's about right there. A good point. And then we're going to click and drag the spline and make it a child of the sweep NURBS. And click and drag the circle and make sure it's a child of the sweep NURBS. Now we're going to create a new material. Make sure your color is set to white. That's very key. And then luminance, we're going to select that, and we're going to change the brightness to 200%. And then we're going to change the color of the luminance itself to make sure you choose a nice bright color, like maybe a lime green or neon green, or like just yellow. But I'm going to do a light blue, kind of baby blue. And then we're going to click and drag this onto the sweep NURBS. And if we render this out, it's not going to look like anything, because we need to mess with our render settings real quick. So we're going to go to our render settings real quick, and we're going to change the output to 1280 by 720. And then under Effect, we're going to select Ambient Occlusion, and go to it again and select Global Illumination. Now, under Ambient Occlusion, don't mess with anything. Everything is all set and good to go. Under Global Illumination, my bad. Under Radiance Cache, under Stochastic Samples, we're going to select Low. And under Record Density, we're going to select Low also. And we're just going to close that. Now, if we render this out, you're going to see that it is sexy 0.0. And that looks very nice. And if we render it out, when it's animated, it's going to look really good in intros, and it kind of looks like the Tron text but of course it isn't. But that's pretty much it for this tutorial, guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a comment down below whether or not you liked it or not. Be sure to leave it a like if it helped you out at any point that you were stuck at. And that's pretty much it. And be sure to subscribe as well if you're not already. So thanks, guys, and I will see you later. Peace. Girls on me like a bubble car, I'm too loud like a suicide bomber. If a bitch bad, then yep, I'm on a condom. Hit it up, test drive, top ramen, you know I'm on it.